Hello and welcome to an Honours of War battle, the Battle of 96 or Fort 96 in our 1776 campaign. It's a follow-on from the Battle of Cavalry, where General Marion managed to escape and evade the British and made his way to join up with Morgan at the Fort 96. Here's the battle report. These are the British militia lined up on their right flank. Moving across, they brought some of their Tory loyalists, boo, under the command of the Commander-in-Chief himself, Cornwallis. And Rawdon, who is their better general in this game, has been given command of what looks like the regular brigade. And we have some Scots. Och aye. And there he is, Rawdon. Third battle for him.
The British deployed, with Cornwallis taking the right flank and Rawdon taking the left. Cornwallis had the militia brigade, 2 regiments, plus an independent regiment of militia cavalry, and Rawdon had 4 regular regiments.
Over here we have the plucky American fighting for their freedom to reduce taxes. We have a fort. This is the Fort 96. Got a regular unit holding it. Got a nice flag made by an old friend. So if you're watching, thank you. And over here we have some fearsome militia dragoons. So ignore the uniforms. So General Morgan is up against it. 4 regular British infantry regiments, 2 militia and dragoons. And facing him, he had 1 regular unit of Continental infantry. The rest were militia. This was going to be a tough battle. He had a fort. That was key to his defence. I wasn't hopeful.
The plan on the right was really to pin down the colonial cavalry, which were both independent and could threaten my advance towards the fort. Fortunately, an impetuous cavalry charge by my Tory cavalry saw off 1 regiment, and when the other attempted to avoid contact, it was contacted and subsequently also fled the battlefield, though in slightly better order.
Okay, who activating? The
Cavalry.
Cavalry.
Oh, we get a 6.
Which means they can move twice their move.
Which would
bring them into contact.
And they would be moving, so you could... Oh, go on, let's just do it. I'm going to charge you in the rear. Because you love
gamble. I took a gamble.
So you're going to have to do a...
Throw a dice to see if we can turn round.
Let's make it fun, eh?
Depends what you... Okay. From the fort, as that line of reds approach, what is Morgan thinking?
Rawdon, inspired obviously by this action, then decided to charge the 3 colonial militia regiments in front of the fort, and that proved to be a bit of a mistake. I was driven off, even though I did inflict casualties on them. Fortunately for me, the colonials then attempted to retire from the field and were caught in a crossfire, which resulted in 2 of the regiments breaking and running, and then the capture of the fort, which had been abandoned as the colonials realised the game was up. Not too bad, no loss. Well, not too bad. I think a very good result. There's no loss to the British forces, but far too many of the colonials were able to escape, so I'm sure I'm just going to have to fight them again. That's it for now.
Despite a glimmer of hope when the militia under Marion caused severe casualties as the British regulars charged in, then defeated them in hand-to-hand combat, there was a glimmer of hope Morgan ordered a rapid withdrawal by both Marion and his own forces. Morgan was successful. Marion was caught in manoeuvre and literally shot to bits by the British regulars, who pulled themselves together. It was a good battle. Sad end to the possession of Fort 96. But next turn is April 1781, the penultimate turn of the campaign. And this will progress shortly, and we'll give you an update on the map movements. But for now, it's a goodbye and God bless from Blighty.